What's going on, guys? Welcome to That Movie Guy. My name is Matt. Today I'm reviewing the new spy action film Atomic Blonde.
I chose this life, and someday it's going to get me killed. But not today.
Now, Atomic Blonde stars Charlize Theron, James McAvoy, John Goodman, Toby Jones, and Sofia Boutella, and it's about Charlize Theron. She's a spy during the Cold War era, and there's this priceless item they gotta get, which has a bunch of vital information, and she has to go get it from Berlin and bring it back to her people, and James McAvoy is there to help her. And to me, when I saw the trailers and everything for this movie, I was expecting something pretty cool. I thought it'd be a action movie, just a bunch of action, you know, kind of like John Wick and stuff, but set in the Cold War. And I didn't get that all the way. I was a little disappointed. I was hoping it would have been a really good movie, and it just ended up being okay. Charlize Theron is great in the movie, and so is James McAvoy. They're definitely the two best parts. I would say James is probably the best part of the movie, which you shouldn't be surprised at because he's an Academy Award level actor. I'm not saying Theron isn't, but I mean, he's a better actor all around. And, you know, I'd say they're the best parts of the movie for sure. You know, as far as the script and stuff, it was a very cliche movie, and I feel like they could have done a lot better with this movie, but they didn't do it all around. Sofia Boutella, you know, I was disappointed that she wasn't in it quite as much. I thought she would have had a bigger role. She's very underused. She seems like she was that whole, you know what, she's just a sex thing, you know, it's just something to throw in for the eyes. She didn't really have anything. She has a more vital role in the movie, but they don't really go into that a whole lot. It's just like, oh, I'm this person, sex. You know, Toby Jones is good, John Goodman's good, but they're not great in the movie, and I expected them not to have the biggest roles, and that's exactly what I got. The cinematography is really weird. There's a shot in the beginning, and you could totally tell it's green screen. Very beginning, it looks like they were on a set with the green screen behind them. I don't know why they didn't just shoot on set, or maybe they did, and just the camera work was really weird with that. The music I liked in the movie, but it was kind of getting close to Suicide Squad territory, where some moments could have been a music video where, you know, they just threw these songs in because, oh, it's cool. And, you know, some of it worked, some of it didn't work to me. And there's some cuts when the song ends that's really weird. It just stops. It doesn't kind of fade out like it should. It just kind of stops. And I think the biggest sin of all is the movie's just boring. It's a boring movie. You know, there was times where I was just looking at my feet, you know. So it did bore me. I mean, the action scenes are great. You know, that scene that when Charlize gets off the elevator and she fights the guys on the stairs, that scene is amazing. That's a fantastic action scene. And some of the other action scenes are pretty good too, but I mean, they're not great. So, you know, I was disappointed with the movie. I was hoping it would have been an awesome movie, and it kind of makes me worried about Deadpool 2 because the same guy who directed this movie is directing that. And he also did the John Wick movies, and those were great. I don't know why this one couldn't have been great. It was just okay. So overall, I got to give it a 3 out of 5 stars. I think there's enough good in the movie to justify it being an okay to good movie. You know, it's a very mixed movie. Some people like it, some don't like it much. So I'm kind of more in the likes, and I think some people will enjoy it and just expect to be bored throughout a lot of the movie. So Atomic Blonde, have you seen it? Have you not seen it? Comment below, let me know what you think about it. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Were you a little disappointed like I was? Comment below, let me know. Subscribe here if you're new. We got some content coming in. We got this new thing we started. There's a group of people are working with me. It's called Movie Battleground. If you want to join the league, our first episode is up. I'm going to try to make sure to, you know, kind of have the video available at the bottom or wherever it ends up being on your end. But check that out. It's a movie debating league, kind of like Movie Fights. I think you'll enjoy it. Like the video if you enjoyed it, of course. Click that bell right next to the subscribe button when you subscribe, because that's going to let you know when I upload next time, and I would appreciate that, because YouTube's really weird. It doesn't alert you when certain videos are uploaded, or it doesn't pop up in your subscriber feed, I learned. And also, people do get unsubscribed without being unsubscribed, so if you click the bell, you should be okay. And also, be sure you check out the app Stardust. Stardust is this app where you can share like a 3 to 30 second long reaction to a movie that you just saw, or a TV show, or a trailer. It doesn't matter. It's a really cool app. I've been using it for a while, and I highly recommend it. So when you go get Stardust, it's on Google Play, it's at the Play Store, and it's on the iOS store as well. When you download it, make sure you look up That Movie Guy. You'll see me, and make sure you follow me there first before you follow anybody else. So thank you guys very much for watching. I've been Matt, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.